So, wait. That's better. Apparently, this is a sombrero. October is here, meaning Halloween is here. And in like fashion, while I was strolling Michael's craft store, I couldn't help but notice the decor aisle, which you can see right here. There are so many cool things like pillows and signs, and I'm going to show you how to make some of those using Kittl. We're going to be making our own pillow designs. We're going to make our own yard signs, perfect for if you're wanting to decorate your own home or if you have a print-on-demand shop. And to do this, we're going to use Printify. I'm going to show you exactly how to set up the size of these files and even what they look like in Printify. Now, if you don't have Kittl yet, go ahead and sign up using the link down below to try it for free because it's going to make designing so much easier for you, especially for these seasonal holiday designs like Halloween. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to make is a pillow. Pillows are super cool. Definitely an easy decor item to, pretty much have. Everybody has pillows. And what's great is that we have the sizes and everything we need here in Printify, whether or not we're wanting to just make one ourselves. We have the print area size right here. Now, this is showing you the entire size across. What I'm going to do here in Kittl is make a square because I just want one side of the pillow to have it. So I'm going 4,000 by 4,000. That's pretty big. So we shouldn't have any printing issues. Now I'm going to go over to Kittl AI. I'm going to go into the clip art styles and I'm going to first click on detailed drawing to try to get this kind of skeleton romantic looking style that I showed you in the video of Michael's. This one's not really cutting it. I mean, it's cool. It's a little more on the cute side. So I'm going to go through a couple iterations to try to find something that I like. I tried a couple different prompts and I landed on this one, which I really, really like. I think this captures the vibe I'm going for. And we have this kind of like faded part on the bottom. I didn't ask it to do that, but sometimes it works out. So I'm going to remove the background from this because the clip art has the white background. And I generated a couple more just to see what I would get. So I have a couple options I can go for. And of course, we do have a little bit of wonky bone structure. That's okay. I'm going to show you how to fix that. So I did still want to show you that over in our elements panel, we have tons of skeleton illustrations and icons and everything that you would need from hands and skulls and cracked jaws and everything. So you could go that way, but I wanted to go with the AI art style. And we also have the AI art feed here. So if I type in skeleton up here in the feed, you can see images that others have rendered with Kittl AI. Now, again, I told you we were going to use this one. I like it the best. We do have some weird like bone structures. It looks like we have two spines there on the left skull. That's okay because I'm going to put it in this heart mask. So I'm going to make this mask a bit bigger. I'm going to make sure it's centered here. I'm going to right click and send the mask to back and drag the image in. You see that? So if I drag the image into the mask, it will immediately apply. That's all you have to do. Now, I've put it in the mask here, and so if I go to group colors and change it, I can give the color to the mask itself. So the heart there is this kind of like off pinkish, off reddish color, okay? And then if I double click in, I can still move around and size up or whatever I need the image basically inside. So you're double clicking to open the mask, and then I can of course click it and center it here in the artboard. I'm going to make the background darker because I want the pillow to be dark. And I'm going to put a pattern on it later. Now, so we need a banner, and that's what I'm going to use to cover up that kind of like second spine there you see. So I'm going to go through a couple different options to see which one would work best. I'm definitely going to go for Love You to Death is going to be the text inside. I like this one. It fits the roundness, I think, of the heart, same color as the heart, so the pink. I'm going to add text with the T button, and then I'm going to put Love You to Death here. And then what we need to do is find a font that's going to fit the space of this banner. So what I'm going to do is type in CON, and the reason I did that is because it's condensed, okay? So it's going to show me all of the condensed fonts that are in Kittl. It's a really easy way to search for fonts that you like. Now, I also need to find one that's kind of Halloween-esque, and this one called Spider King is definitely going to win. I tried a couple other ones. This one is just great. I like it. I like the wonky serif style. Now, what we need to do is I'm going to make it the same color as the skeleton white because I think it's a little easier to read there. Now, what we need to do is transform it. So we have all of these amazing transformations that would take you hours to do in another software, but with just a click of a button and a couple of tweaking on these little anchor points, you can make it follow the path super easily. So now I have Love You to Death kind of following that banner there. Now what we're going to do is add some texture. I told you earlier we're going to add a pattern to this. So we have this pattern feature that I think is super cool, and it applies this whole pattern to everything. Now I'm going to find one that works a little bit nicer here. I like this one a lot. It's very kind of old school, kind of acanthus style, maybe etched. I'm going to label it as skeleton pillow, and then what I'm going to do is go ahead and export it. So I can click here on download design. I'm not going to change the DPI to 300 because 4000 by 4000 is already massive. So over in Printify, I can just drag in my image. Now you see it wanted to put it there right in the center, but I'm just going to drag it over here to the left. And then when I hit preview, I can see what it looks like. So now the front is this and the back is white, or I could change it to whatever I want. Printify also has a realistic CMYK setting, which will show me what it looks like. I don't really see any difference there. If you do, let me know in the comments. But of course, here you could go and you could, you label this whatever you want. You could add this to your shop, whatever. You can check out the Etsy plus Printify full tutorial. I'll link that in the comments for you. Now let's go ahead and apply this to a sticker before we go on to the next thing. Everybody could use another sticker, especially for Halloween. It's super easy to do to take your design. So I just clipped the content. I clipped the texture to the design, so now it only applies to the heart, skull, and the text. I removed the background. I edited my sticker. I'm going to drop it in here, and boom, look at that. I'm just going to size it up a little bit, hit preview, and I can see what the sticker looks like. So this is how I took the pillow design, and all I did was just export it from Kittl without the background, and I just selected the sticker in Printify, and you can see here how easy it was to do. So now I've got one design I'm using for multiple things. Real quick, if you're getting value from this Halloween decor tutorial, let me know by hitting the thumbs up button. Of course, don't forget to subscribe, and then let me know in the comments, what are you dressing up for Halloween? You're never too old to dress up. I believe you're never too old to dress up. So anyway, let me know what you're dressing up as, or maybe your kids are dressing up as, down in the comments, and let's get back to some more Halloween decor. Now, let's go ahead and make a house banner sign. So like this little garden banner that you see out front. I was on a walk this morning and I saw several of them. And these are great for changing for the holiday season. So I've got my sizing right here for the house banner. I think this is going to be really great for Halloween. I'm going to go ahead and put that in here, right here, so you can always go back to Printify to check because they give you the exact measurements that you need. I'm going to hit create, and then we're going to get started with our banner. Now for this one, what I'm kind of thinking is like some creepy hands coming out of the sides of the banner, like a zombie hand or a monster hand or something like that. So I found a couple options. This one's the best in my opinion. I'm going to change it to that orange, and I'm going to use the Creepster font here to enter at your own risk. Then I'm going to add some fog. You can type in fog up there in the elements, and you can use the adjustments panel on the right to kind of change your hue and your saturation to get it a little bit, closer to the color of the hands or whatever you're going to use. Then I added a little bit of texture, and it doesn't look like, the best design, but when you preview it in context, so if I click here, context one, look how cool that looks. That's super cool. Like if you're walking by, you're like, oh, nice, enter at your own risk. So you could easily upload your own design to this. Now let's go ahead and make one more thing. We're going to make a candle. Now I already did a full candle tutorial for you a couple weeks ago. Go check out that video. I'll link it down below. But of course, we have our exact print area size right here from Printify. So we're going to go over here. I put that in, and I'm going to start making my candle label. Now, I know a lot of people like to decorate their home for the, for the Halloween season, and they like to kind of make their own little labels and put it on mason jars. In this case, we're just, we're doing a full candle. It's already going to be on the candle, but you could easily make a design like this. So what I'm doing here is I'm going for Witch's Brew. I'm just kind of coming up with some spooky style stuff. I also have this as batch 394. So let's see who gets the reference. Let me know in the comments if you got it. And so I'm going to drag this here into Printify, and look at that. As soon as I hit the preview, look how cool this looks on the candle. So this is available to you. Printify is, free to sign up, so you can see what it looks like here on the candle. And this is how you can easily make some Halloween decor using Kittl and Printify. Now, I did a couple of other tutorials on Halloween specifically. You can see some of the new illustrations that we have in Kittl, as well as this full print-on-demand Halloween tutorial where I'm walking you through making stickers and other things like that. And of course, don't forget, we have so many amazing Halloween templates for you to get started with in Kittl. All you have to do is click into them, and then you can edit it, change the colors, maybe change the illustration or something. Don't forget to check out those templates. Let me know in the comments what else you want to see, and we will see you in the next one.